Don't fuck with my freedom. Don't fuck with my freedom. There are so many tears going on right now. You guys know Poopy Pants is still president, right? Today I'm going to be going over a post that an account named General Flynn posted, and he says perfectly everything that I've been saying. I've probably said all of these things at some point to people that I've conversed with. So, here we go. Dear Democrats, if you're wondering why America voted for Trump, allow me to explain. The truth is, the American people are sick of your shit. You ruined our nation and our culture. You openly mocked, belittled, and discriminated against us, then called us racist, misogynist, Nazis when we started noticing. Is it being a Nazi now to notice things? So if I notice that the sun is out, I'm a Nazi? Really? Really? Assholes. You defiled and corrupted all of our great institutions to include the media, social media, tech, academia, intelligence, health, pharma, Hollywood, entertainment, sports, everything. You weaponized every aspect of American life and used it to push your insane far-left agenda down our throats. It's the epitome of morality. You told us Trump was a Russian asset that was going to start World War III and would be worse than Hitler. Wait, who was the guy that started the Ukraine war? Hey, who was the guy that started the Ukraine war? Poopy Pants did it. Poopy Pants started the Ukraine war. Then you used that as an excuse to justify hatred towards Trump supporters and to riot in the streets. You used it as an excuse to obstruct and ruin Trump's entire first term, and it turned out it was all a lie.
Lies and lies and more lies.
Then, during COVID, you demanded we all be forced to take medical experimentation without testing. Nuremberg trial? That's exactly what that was about. It was about how countries should never do that. Remember? You wanted dissenters locked in prison. You wanted children taken from their anti-vax parents. You wanted the anti-vax in camps. Who else did camps? Yeah. You were rooting for our deaths. We are intent on not letting Omicron disrupt work and school for the vaccinated. You've done the right thing and we will get through this. For the unvaccinated, you're looking at a severe winter of illness and death for yourselves, your families, and the hospitals you may soon overwhelm. Then it turned out you were wrong about everything, from the man-made origin to masks, to vaccines, to social distancing. Because let's get real here, okay? Does a bacteria really travel only one direction down a grocery store aisle? Are you serious? Whoever believed that is a fucking idiot. Wrong about ivermectin, HCQ, natural immunity, and everything in between. Then, during Ukraine, who started that again? Poopy Pants started the Ukraine war. You told us that Ukraine was a bastion of democracy and that they desperately needed all of our tax dollars. Then it turned out that Ukraine is one of the most corrupt nations in the world, with literal Nazi military forces. And it was actually just a money laundering operation to steal from the American taxpayer, which I have said multiple pissing times. You want to defend Ukraine's borders more than our own. You sent hundreds of billions of dollars on the other side of the planet while Americans are suffering, all based on more lies.
Lies and lies and more lies.
Then there's the whole Epstein, Diddy, human trafficking bullshit element. You all told us vehemently that human trafficking was a myth. How? How is that a myth? It's been happening forever. You told us the border was secure, and you told us that anyone who questioned it was an irredeemable and deplorable conspiracy theorist. Meanwhile, people in Ohio were getting their cats taken away.
Well, there have been rumors that they've been kidnapping animals and pets and using them for food.
You said anyone who watched Sound of Freedom was a QAnon extremist and threat to democracy. That one really confused me because I'm like, you guys are saying that you are for human trafficking? Okay. Weird. But you're also not misogynist? But human trafficking happens a lot to women? Weird. Then it turned out to be true, and the elites really are engaged in unspeakable crimes against children. After you all told us for decades this was not true. You covered up the most heinous crimes imaginable for political gain. I could do this for days, but I think you get the point. The American people are awake to the scam and the true evil going on around us, and we are not going to stand for it anymore. So we hired Donald J. Trump and his team of patriots to rectify the situation and bring America back to her greatness. This is the reality of the situation. You are the bad guys, and you have been deceived. The sooner you wake up to it, the sooner you can join us in repairing this nation. Or you can choose to deny reality and spend the rest of your lives consumed by hate. Right? Party of compassion, who keeps trying to kill people and calls people names all the time. Party of compassion, really? Is anybody still buying that shit? Or you can choose to deny reality and spend the rest of your lives consumed by hate based on lies. The choice is yours. As Jack Ryan said, if you watch this and you really want to punch me in the face, well, then you've made your choice and I don't care.
I don't care.
Also, Demoncrats,
You're fired.